After finishing SEC play with a conference win against Florida last weekend, the Gamecocks welcomed FCS opponent Wofford into Columbia on Saturday afternoon. While many fans may consider this your average cupcake game, the Gamecocks have struggled against FCS opponents in the past, suffering a loss to the Citadel at home just 2 seasons ago. With a win today, the Gamecocks would clinch a share of second place in the SEC East, as well as their first 8-win season in the Will Muschamp era. Chris Lamons signing a few autographs for some young Gamecock fans during pregame warm-ups. Lamons was one of 13 seniors recognized before the game for their contributions to the program. Gamecocks down 3-0 early on in the game. Thanks to this interception by senior linebacker Sky Moore, quickly get back into it. The interception was Moore's 14th of his career and solidified him as the all-time record holder for career interceptions in program history. Shortly afterwards, the Gamecocks took the lead thanks to a 1-yard touchdown scramble by quarterback Jake Bentley, as he notched his 5th rushing touchdown of the season, putting the Gamecocks up 7-3 on the Terriers. On the ensuing drive, the Gamecock defense came up big on 3rd down, forcing Wofford quarterback Brandon Goodson to scramble out of the pocket and throw out of bounds to avoid a sack. The Gamecocks would regain possession with just under 5 minutes to play in the first half, as Mon Denson takes his carry for 6 yards, setting up a 23-yard touchdown pass over the middle to Brian Edwards on the post route, giving the Carolina faithful a 14-3 lead going into halftime. After trading scores to begin play in the second half, the Gamecock defense got a crucial stop on 4th down thanks to a nice tackle by sophomore linebacker TJ Brunson. The Gamecocks came up with a field goal on the ensuing drive, then followed that up with a forced fumble and a chance to ice the ball game early on in the 4th quarter. Gamecocks driving into Wofford territory here as Jake Bentley hits Jacob August on the crossing route after the play-action fake. Ball spotted inside the 5 with goal to go for Carolina, as A.J. Turner takes the handoff, gets a nice push from his blockers, and stretches out over the goal line into the end zone, capping off an explosive game on the ground for the South Carolina offensive line. Final score from Williams-Brice Stadium, South Carolina 31, Wofford 10. With a win tonight, as well as a Kentucky loss to divisional opponent Georgia, the Gamecocks clinch sole possession of second place in the SEC East. Looking ahead to next week, the Gamecocks host in-state rival and number 2 nationally ranked Clemson. As they look to avenge last season's disappointing loss, senior defensive back Chris Lamons was quoted as saying, "We hate them, and we're looking forward to it." With Capital City Sports, I'm Patrick DeMarre.